There's been years of violence and animosity between John Zakar and Sonny Corinthos, but I do believe that that was all about to change.
Did my client tell you that he wanted to make peace?
He did.
And did you believe him?
Yes. I do not believe that Mr. Corinthos is a flight risk. He is devoted to his children, and I don't think he'd ever leave them. He has convinced me, at least, of his innocence, and just that he wants the truth to come out.
Thank you.
Detective Falconeri, what is your relationship to the defendant?
Well, he's my father, but...
No further questions.
I do appreciate your concern. Thank you.
Miss Barrett, the Balkan is not one to be trifled with.
I have no idea why someone would come after me unless they're involved in some sort of exploitation of children.
Will you contact me? If any link comes to mind, if you notice anything
The
suspicious,
Cartulos put me up at this hotel. I'll be safe.
one hopes.
Well, I'm sure that you will go and find the Balkan.
Good evening, Miss Barrett.
Good evening.
After carefully weighing the evidence presented and giving appropriate consideration to the testimony of Detective Falconeri, I'm setting bail for the defendant at $3 million.
I object.
I've already ruled, Miss Walsh. Bail is set at $3 million.
You know what? When we get to trial, it won't matter what Detective Falconeri said, because when the jury hears those recordings, Sonny's own words will put him away for life.
Thanks for standing up for me.
Well, Michael told me you don't lie to your kids. I'm banking on that.
Free again?
Bet you hate that.
I should, shouldn't I?
You don't feel anything right now, a little bit? Nothing?
Does it matter?
Not anymore.
Where are you, Sonny? Did you make bail?
Diane is going to be bringing you something from me.
Where should she meet you?
Who is it?
Open the door, Brenda.
Hey.
What did I tell you about opening the door to strangers?
Well, you're strange, but you're certainly not a stranger.
I could have been anyone.
I recognized your voice. What's wrong with you?
Well, I just came from a chat with an Agent Bates at Interpol.
Oh, yeah, I spoke with him too. I think he's a little overdramatic.
When people tell me your life is in danger, I listen.
I'm fine.
No, you're gonna be dead if you don't start paying attention.
Why can't you let somebody in, Sonny?
It's a little too late for that.
Didn't you learn anything from Stone? It's never too late for anything, not as long as your heart's still beating.
What heart?
Yeah. I want to ask you something. Do you remember right before things got really awful between us and I asked you to go away with me? I asked you to leave Port Charles with me and you said that you couldn't?
That's right.
Well, I know that you couldn't then, but maybe you can now, Sonny. I'm not suggesting that I go with you, okay? I'm not that delusional anymore. I've let it go. But maybe you could go, so this thing doesn't crash around your head.
You don't understand. That would make me feel like I was running away.
No, it's survival, Sonny. Don't you understand? I want you to protect yourself.
Well, that's why I keep 3 high-priced lawyers on my retainer.
Well, 3 high-priced lawyers, that's great. Can they beat the charges? I'm so afraid for you. Do you know Do you know that more than anything, all I really want is for you to be okay. That's all I want.
That Interpol agent didn't mince words. The Balkan is a real threat. He wants you dead.
Well, he doesn't even have a real name or a face. So how am I supposed to hide from him?
Look, let's forget for a moment that I care about you as a human being. Your work for ASEC has helped immeasurably millions of children.
So let me just continue to do that.
Well, you can't do it from a slab in the morgue. I want you to consider staying with Murphy in London for a while. At least there, nobody's tried to shoot you or slash your face.
I'm not gonna run again for anyone. You wanted me in Rome, so I'm gonna stay here.
When do you think we're gonna land?
We should be touching down in San Sebastian, local time.
Colombia?
Yes, sir.
We're going to Italy.
Mr. Abrams said to fly you
I don't
to...
care what Mr. Abrams said, because I pay your salary. He doesn't. You're taking me to Rome. There's someone I need to see.